4-team Unlimited Tournament Finals are happening this weekend, March 19th.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The mighty Mississippi flowing through the city of New Orleans. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. Now, Washington's starting five. Gordon Hayward is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And for the Pelicans, Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Ingram in at the three. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now, you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Ingram. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Dinwiddie passes to James. Gafford against Ingram from 7. And there's James on the assist by Gafford.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. And slam dunk by James.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Ingram uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Graham against Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. James, right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. That one falls. James has got 6.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Oladipo with the ball. Check by James. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Oladipo has good size. One of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Now Graham. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Shot's good by James.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Graham up top. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
With the bigger man on him, he creates just enough space for a shot.
Pass to James. From deep three-point range, the Pelicans pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
James, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Williamson. Now Ingram. It's hauled in by Hayward. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Bridges, covered by Williamson. Dinwiddie passes to Hayward. James with the ball. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Pelicans trail. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. Here's Gafford. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Williamson. Over Bridges. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. James finds Dinwiddie. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Oladipo, right side. Pass to Williamson. Out to Oladipo. Inside. Here's Graham. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here is James. 15 points in the game. Outside Grant. Williamson up top. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. 2 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 10 shooting.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January, the 22nd of 2020.
Now here's Graham. Hits the three-pointer. Graham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
And the Wizards call time here. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Oh, man, it was an incredible stretch during that 3rd quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 trays, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hachimura's checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Bridges. Avdia, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Beal in for Dinwiddie. Here's Drew. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Hayes. A minute 37 left in the opening quarter. Here's Drew. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
James outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Drew, defended by Kuzma. Drew misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And that one's good. James.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hayes. Now Ingram drives to the hoop. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
James, left side. Again, the miss by James. Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 7. 29 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. Over Kuzma. The shot by Ingram, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. James has got 26 points. Here's Ingram. Here's Hayes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action. Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Hachimura. Bridges comes in for Kuzma. James is checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dinwiddie in for Rubio. So on the floor for the Wizards. Miles Bridges is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Avdia. Then it's MP. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He scored 45 points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Graham. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
Yeah, really the only thing close, though, about that game was the score. In just about every other aspect, they were totally outplayed.
Pass to Alexander Walker. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Graham against Dinwiddie. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
James passes to Bridges. Now here's Gafford. It's Bridges on the wing. Out to James. Dinwiddie outside. Takes a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Ingram. Over Avdia. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met in Washington.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards out in front, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Dinwiddie. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside Ingram. That's tipped. Over Hayward. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Oladipo against James. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team, but then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Yeah, 77%, that's a good number, isn't it? Once he gets cooking, his team's going to start finding a bit more confidence around him.
For three, James. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
One thing they've done well tonight, that's the rebounding. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Oladipo against James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And Oladipo drops them both. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he is merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Lewis comes in for Graham. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus number 1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
James against Ingram. For 3, Oladipo. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Hart's checked in for Zion Williamson. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Dinwiddie. And again, no good by New Orleans. Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Knocks down the long J. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
There's the drive. Offensive rebound. Lewis. Nice D from Beal. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Kuzma outside. James against Oladipo. James passes to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Back to James. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the number 1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Ingram. Now Oladipo. James with the rebound. It's Hayward on the wing. James against Oladipo. James passes to Beal. It's Hayward on the wing. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
James passes to Hachimura. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
High arcing shot. That shot is good, Lewis.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Washington has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. James passes to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Oladipo. Now here is James. Give him 39 to the inside. Hachimura. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Hayes finds Oladipo. Going inside. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Here's James. Good. He hits again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down this year.
And with all these 40-point performances, he is close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. New Orleans calls timeout. Washington making some changes. Avdia, he's checked in for Hachimura. Kispert comes in for Hayward. And Rubio is subbed in for Beal. Here's Drew, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Rubio. And the Wizards on the break. James outside. Pass to Kuzma. There's the steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
A minute 9 left in the third. Valanciunas down low. Check by James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Ingram, and Devontae Graham is subbed in for Hart.
Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
Back to James. Gafford in the post. Valanciunas on him.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Graham. Offensive board. Pass to Drew.
Wizards foul. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he makes a first. So for the Wizards.
Wizards substitution.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Dinwiddie passes to James. The Wizards with another miss. You know, talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, the talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program, and you could see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. Then there's Avdia. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Bridges passes to James. To the paint. And here's Gafford. James outside. Back to Gafford. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways
outside. Off the mark there with a three.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Bridges. No good off the back of the rim.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Dinwiddie finds James. It's Avdia on the wing. From deep. That one's good from James on the assist by Avdia. James has got 47 points. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and a big finish by Williamson.
It's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Williamson against James. Here's Gafford. And he makes it on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Pelicans fan, your Pelicans dance team.
Hayward, he's checked in for Avdia. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
James passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the chance.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Graham. Valanciunas with it. And here's Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Williamson passes to Oladipo. Connects from downtown. Oladipo's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And slam dunk by James. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Oladipo. Great positioning on the putback. Williamson's got 27.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. James goes in. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Charity stripe shot. And too long on the shot. The Wizards have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Gafford against Valanciunas. Gafford passes to James. To the middle. Here's Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by James. And it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Oh, leave it to Hayward. A smooth performance. He comes up big time and time again.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. James, left side. Lets it go. And again, it's Washington converting.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Ingram. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. James passes to Hayward. Back to James. Gafford in the post. Valanciunas covering. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from James.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
You want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it, Zion. Coming through.
James passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. It's Ingram. No good there with a step-back J. Washington has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Hayward outside. Back to James. Inside. Here's Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. They're trailing by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Ingram against Hayward. Ingram, the pass to Graham. The 3. They get it back. Valanciunas. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
14 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
For 2.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram finds Graham. Ingram against Hayward. Outside Graham. Back to Ingram. Outside Graham. This one for 3. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Wizards, Miles Bridges, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Jerome. Here's Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. So we see the Wizards get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.